Is she here? Oh my goodness. Somebody tell me what that is.
A bunny. A bunny.
Miss Farmer Elizabeth, make your way up, all right? Make your way on up there and talk loud.
He is called a lop-eared, and his name is Peter. And he is, well, I already said that he was a lop-eared. And his home looks like a box that has legs on it. And he has a door that he can go in there. And he lives outside. My mom wouldn't let him inside, but so he also, I'm trying to think. If he was a girl, he could have 10 babies, or normally less, but he could have up to that. And his feed is pellets, which is stuff that humans don't eat that is very bad, and grain mixed together, and they also eat hay and drink water. And it's best to feed them once a day so they have enough food. He's about asleep. He woke up. Trying to think of
How are you supposed to hold the rabbits?
Well, you're supposed to hold them like I am right now. And
Because what happens if they don't?
What?
What happens if you don't?
If you don't hold them like this, sometimes they will scratch you. And they don't do this a lot, but if you're holding them really wrong, sometimes they do bite because they do have teeth.
Have you ever been scratched?
Yes, I have, plenty of times. One time my whole arm was scratched up. I look like I've always been holding around.
So why did you pick Peter to bring to the class today?
He is the nicest rabbit that I have, and a lot of times you see the normal rabbits, their ears go straight up in the air, but his go down. And I don't know why, but lop-eareds are normally the friendliest rabbits. But
how's he size-wise with the rest of our rabbits?
he is bigger because he is called a Texas rabbit, and a lot of Texas rabbits are pretty big, and the other, just lop-eareds are mainly supposed to be bigger.
And did you tell them how many rabbits we had?
I think we have 11 rabbits, and we have a couple of babies. My sister has a few babies. I don't know how many she has, but I have one baby bunny that is not a lop-eared. He is a New Zealand.
Yeah, and so what kind of rabbits do we have?
We have New Zealand's, Florida Whites.
What's New Zealand's look like?
New Zealand's are, I think, if I'm correct, they are the ones that are one solid color, typically gray, black, and that's, I think, all that we have that are New Zealand's. And then Rex's are pretty big rabbits that are black and white.
Yeah.
And then Florida Whites are just plain white.
Yeah. They'd be almost like an albino. What color are their eyes?
Their eyes are red.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times when they're babies, around their eyes, and still as grown-ups, around their eyes is all pink, but in their color of their eyes is actually red.
Yeah. And you told them what they ate?
Yep, they eat all that stuff. And then they also, he loves fruits and vegetables. Like if you give him carrots, celery, and sometimes apples, like if they're brown apples, they will eat that humans don't eat.
Water. So.
Giving them one. What the class will be getting.
Yeah. So we may have, I don't know if Miss Cynthia has talked to them about that yet or not, but yeah, so. Are they fluffy and furry?
Yes, if you look at them, here's a whole bunch of hair. And he's getting on his winter hair, and they do shed because a lot of times if they have this much hair in the summer when it gets really hot, they can't have all that hair, so they shed.
And why do you have to hold him different? Why is he different? You have to hold him different than a lot of the other rabbits. Why is that?
Well, because he's just a different type of rabbit, and he is more of a baby.
He's spoiled, isn't he?
Yes, he's spoiled.
Yeah.
A lot of the other rabbits you can just pick up basically any way, and you can't do it. You have to pick him up by his chest.
Yeah.
Because the other ones, it doesn't hurt them to do it, but you can grab the back of their neck, and that won't hurt them because that's how their mommies pick them up.
And about how old is he then?
That's a good question. I don't know that.
You don't know?
No, I don't know the
Okay.